Hi, Alex.
Hi, Vinny.
Are you ready to return to hacking with me?
I don't think I was there the first time when you hacked.
I don't know who was there. I don't remember.
How come I never see you hack?
Well, you're about to.
All right. I'm asking.
Okay. Smiley face.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Teach me how to hack, Bama boy.
So this is Hacknet, but this is the DLC Labyrinths.
Right. This just came out.
Yeah, this just came out, and I played a fair bit of it. I'm going to start from what I think is my save pre-launching into Labyrinths.
Okay.
So there's going to be a lot on screen because it's past a lot of the main game.
Right.
Shouldn't worry. It shouldn't matter for this.
For those at home, this is a text-based game.
This is a lot of text, but a lot of cool hacking.
Like cool hacker shit.
Let me log in.
All right.
Okay. Back in it. Here we go.
Welcome back to the hacking.
Thank you. So I'm going to go over to CSEC here and log in to this machine. And don't steal my password.
I looked at the password, Vinny.
Don't look at my password. This is, I believe, how you get into it.
Okay.
This is how I got into it.
The Kaguya trials.
Yeah, are you ready for the Kaguya trials? You ready?
Yes.
So I think this DLC is about $7
Yes.
out there. I think the full game is around 10-ish.
If you want all of it, I think it is 17 total
Yeah.
on Steam.
And obviously we're on a PC.
Yes. Yeah,
What?
I don't believe there are console versions of this game yet.
No, not yet. To get your Phantom Lapboard.
For the Switch.
I really like Hacknet, and I've liked what I've played of the DLC so far.
This was a game you spoke very highly of when we had the relevant Game of the Year discussions, whatever year this came out. Was it 2015?
I don't
Let's just
remember.
say yes.
Was it last year?
No, it wasn't last year.
Okay. Here we go.
You know how I remember? Because we did the Game of the Year recording outside and not in the podcast studio the year we were talking about Hacknet. And the reason I remember is because the song you were talking about from the Hacknet soundtrack that you were super into was also on the Hotline Miami 2 soundtrack.
Yeah, good soundtrack. All right, I'm going to jump in. Ready? Instructions.
Log into that IP.
Got to log in here and find out what to do. All right, so it's this node right here.
Okay.
Now I could just IP my way in here, but you know, man,
Hey, Vinny.
Yeah.
IP freely.
That's pretty good. First of all right, so you might hear me duck out for a bit. It's when I'm typing on the keyboard and away from the mic. Let's run theme changer here because I'm not digging this theme for my. Let's see.
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm not thinking that either.
Do you have like a Windows 97 default theme that we could?
No. No. See, I downloaded a lot of themes when I was. Yeah, let's go with this.
Like
I
a
kinda
good
like
The
this.
Matrix theme?
Oh, they're in here, but I'd have to search for them.
Okay.
All right, let's close our theme changer. Here we go. All right, just quickly in case you don't know what Hacknet is, these down here are all the nodes I've connected to, all the computers.
Right.
From my previous
This is your
through.
Hacknet.
Over here on the left hand is my basically what programs I have running and how much available RAM I have to run them. Over here on the right is my command line.
Okay.
All right, that's kind of it.
First of all, you need to get more RAM.
I do, but I'm in like a special operating environment, so I've got special hacking tools. And then in the middle here is it's kind of like a visual representation of the computer I'm on.
Right.
Here we go.
All right. Jack me in, dude.
Okay, first thing we're gonna do is probe the system.
Hell yeah.
All right, I've got to open up 2 ports to crack in. So let's use a web server worm
Any
on
port in the storm.
port 80. Let's run that and an SMTP overflow on 25. I'll just wait for those hacking programs to run.
Yeah, we'll wait for these Winamp visualizers to finish loading.
Hold on. Hacking in progress. So you can do most of this from a command line if you want to like get out of your operating system.
You want to get into the nitty-gritty of it?
Yeah. All right, so I'm in, and now I'm going to run my special program, which is port hack.
All right.
Only I think I am a special hacker with this. So once this runs, I will have retrieved the password, and I'm in. So now let's go tool around it here. So let's look what's in the home directory. Yeah, let's go in there. That seems good. So I could mouse in here and kind of do it, or I could type in pretty much using Linux commands.
Right.
Most Linux commands seem to work. Some stuff doesn't work. It's it's still
It's not
game.
a direct one-to-one.
Yeah. Well, we definitely want to download that. So, Okay, so I'm gonna SCP that down, download it. I got it. Let's see what's in reward. Yeah, let's take that as well. We can. This is decoded. We can see if I can decode it from here. Let's decipher it. I don't know if I can actually do this. Yeah. Let's see what it says. Yeah.
Ah!
Okay. Well, we can.
I had nightmares that look like this.
We can try this.
Oh, we got some headers.
Okay, that's a local IP address. That's gonna do nothing for me right now, I think. So.
Also, that's like a default IP. That's not even like a real IP.
Get into his router.
You just found that he has a router.
All right, let's get out of here.
What is the setup here? Who are you hacking?
Well, right now I'm done.
Okay.
And right now there was like, hey, there's this thing on this Cayuga Trials. It's a special elite hacker thing. So why don't you check it out? And that's what I'm doing.
Oh, is this how you unlock Super Hot?
Yeah. Yes. Super Hot somewhere on one of these machines. I'm gonna clear my logs. Oops. And we can look in their system files. Nah. We could. All right, we're good in here.
Yeah, put it in the bin.
I think I got all that. Let's look at the. It's forming a team, elites only. All right, you ready?
Yes, let's join the team.
Okay. And we'll fork bomb our way out of there. I just crashed the computer so that I don't get any disconnect logs or anything like that. Now I'm back on my computer. And let's see what I have in my home directory. Oh boy. Boy, I've got a lot of stuff.
Gotta clean up, man.
There it is. Are you ready?
Yes, let's launch the trials.
Are you ready?
Yes.
This is just like hacking.
Yeah, this is totally how it all works.
Are you ready to... Hold on. It's connecting me. All right, I'm flexing my arms, cracking my knuckles, trying to get comfortable at this awkward desk and microphone.
To the World Wide Web.
Oh no! It's hacking!
Aw, shit.
Hold on, let me check my email. Let me check it.
This is really the dream, right? This is what the dream of hacking always was.
Oh, no.
You blew up email. There's no more email.
That's okay.
Oh no, my Hotmail.
I completed the first test. All right, second test begins now, Alex.
All right. You keep saying that. Keep welcoming me. No, we're here.
Gotta go. All right. 7. Oh no. Oh no, this is a crappy keyboard. Oh no.
You don't have an elite hacking keyboard?
No, I don't have my mechanical keyboard. All right, delete any tools you find. Delete all system files. All right. I'm going in. So we need this on 22. All right, and they're tracing. Let's get current 21. Okay, we're good. Get port hack ready. So far, so good.
Yep, we got loading bars.
All right, I'm gonna try and go quickly here. Yeah, well, I want that. Uh-oh. Let's go to the bin. Okay, let's remove everything there. All right, so I have this program which I can use. Oh no! Hold on.
You lack the memory. You gotta get out.
All right, I disconnected, but since I ran port hack, I have their login, so it's fine. Let's go in here.
Mm-hmm.
That. All right, and then let's just go and that. all the system files.
Yes.
And I'm out.
I'm going to be honest, I don't really understand most of what you just did there.
I deleted everything.
Yeah, I know that you hacked, but I don't necessarily know what that entailed.
Okay.
So is this whole DLC just like that whole roller mobster sequence from the first game, the main game? But I think it was like that end hack.
I don't remember that. What was that part?
Well, there's the big ending hack where like the song kicked up, and that was the part from the soundtrack that you loved super much.
I don't know. There's definitely group stuff in it.
Okay.
Am I good? Did it go? I think it went. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm doing some stuff that you learned during the main game, but since sometimes I have a time limit here.
Yeah, you're just sort of throwing the commands out there.
Okay.
We need to get you a keyboard with bigger keys for your Vinny paws.
I think that's all I need in here. Yeah. All right. Good, I did it.
Nice.
Yeah, typing on this keyboard at this desk kills my arms.
It's not a good keyboard, and it's not a good height for typing.
Yeah. All right, I'm in, Alex.
All right.
I'm not going to go too far in this.
Yeah, because this is not a super long DLC, right?
I've spent some good time in it, but I want people to enjoy it. It's more of like a, hey, remember this. If you haven't seen this before, here's what's up. And I've really enjoyed it.
Oh.
I'm in. They know me. So now this is my hacker crew.
Right.
I've got Default and Cole. Hey, I've been at it.
Kaguya.
Yeah, well, Kaguya is my man. Or woman, I don't know. They're all anonymous. This is very like Swordfish meets like, every hacking movie, and I really like that about it.
No, yeah, I mean, that was the appeal here, was that it was very much leaning into that Hollywoodized version of hacking.
Right.
Where everybody has zipper pants and listening to techno constantly.
All right, so we'll take this this contract. Target team's customized obsessed. The writer security non-standard config. Blah 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 blah. Find a way in. We want a copy of the latest SSL breaker. Might be encrypted. Dump dump dump. So we get our drop server. We got his computer, and I can get a note with the mission guidelines. I'll delete these because these are all from my previous game. Okay. All right, let's jump in.
Yes.
Where was this guy? Over here. You ready?
Yes.
All right, I need 3. So we can go with our torrent thing again on 6882. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not enough memory. I can kill my notes. So sometimes like that torrent thing just doesn't end fast enough for me, and you can just kill the process.
It's raining bytes.
And the web worm. And then we'll run port hack. All right, they wanted the software.
I'm just grooving over here.
Yeah.
Like, for a text-based game, I mean, it has some graphics, obviously, but for a game that is very largely text, they really do a good job of jazzing up the visual presentation.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we've got the work in progress. We've got an archive of the old. I think I just want the main one.
Trojan. Trojan was the mascot of my high school.
Do you need to delete anything connected to the server? Encrypted. Upload file. All right, so we don't have to delete anything, so I'm not gonna. It does have new themes, though, if you want to check those out.
I mean, I do love a good theme.
Let's see what we got. I guess that's what we're running. Oh, sure. This is this is
very yellow.
I'm not a fan. Going back here.
Yeah. This one's a little more chill.
All right, let's delete our logs and get out of here. Let's just check in here. All right, and then we just upload it to our drop server. So we're gonna upload from my computer, and it was. All right, let's go back to here. All right, they're chatting around way in here. I think they decrypt this in the background. Let's finish our project. Okay, so they're decrypting it. I could have done it myself, but I'll let them do it.
Mind Cavity is by default a pretty good hacker.
Thanks. I was preparing.
Nom to hack.
They're going to give me the download access to here on the drop server. I'll add that so that I know it. So I can exit the upload view, log in. And I'll just so you can see that you can just click around in here if you want it. Obviously, this is this is the thing I uploaded.
Numbers.
We get that. Sorry, I have to lean in every time I want to talk here, so sometimes I'm not. And I have that EOS.
I mean, that's
already.
how you get that good like hack and hunch
I know.
going on.
Oh, it feels
like,
so good.
Just curve that spine forward.
All right, so I have that now. Let's go take on another project. Okay. Yeah, I know how to use it, but you can get a note if you want it. All right, next one. Someone apparently thinks it's hilarious to try DDoSing the secrets of Grindcraft servers. Probably using low orbit ion cannon code for it. So if you want to do a little damage in the system files. Okay, so I've got to go in. Got to make sure this person can't use his ion cannon.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yes. Take me to server town.
All right, let's try our new thing that we got. Hold on, let's kill this and that. All right, ready?
Yes.
Let's try our new Trojan on 443 and then -S33. Oh, hold on. I've got a SSH.
Here we go.
Okay. 443-S33. There we go. Easy enough. Then we'll hack in. All right, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Oh, there's his thing. Okay. Okay, we want to get rid of all this. I mean, you can go in here and read all this stuff if you want. And like I have on my playthrough and like written down IP addresses and just tried to see what they do.
Right.
But I'll leave that for people.
Yeah.
It's fun. There's a lot of flavor stuff going on around here. And you can look at all that stuff. But for now, we're just going to remove it all. So the other thing you can do while you're in here is scan.
Scooby-Doo's porn farm?
You can scan, so these are computers I think that they're using to attack the DDoS.
Right.
All right. So I scanned his computer and it's connected to his notebook or his netbook. So we're gonna go there next.
Oh yeah. Let's do some damage.
All right. So let's go back into his system files, remove everything, his operating system, remove us. And as soon as we're done removing us, destroy that computer for a bit. Now we're going to connect to this guy. Same thing. Get in through his FTP, and then as soon as that's open, we're going to Trojan our way in. -F for FTP into port 22. It's hacking, Alex.
I know. This all seems completely accurate to life.
I remember the first time I played this, I spent a long time talking to Ian, being like, so what are we talking here? How? Am I a hacker or what? No. No.
But it's a remarkable facsimile.
This is what it looks like, basically.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in. Let's go delete his other version here. He's got a bunch of other stuff that we can try and look at. I don't know what the smoke shop is. But you can read all this stuff.
Yep.
But for now,
Little character flavor there.
let's just delete it all.
How many gigs of 9 Inch Nails does this dude have?
A lot. Let's destroy his computer as well.
Seems like the only right move to do.
Okay. And I think we've completed that mission, so let's go back to... Nope, not here. Nope, not here.
This is the Kaguya.
No,
Yeah.
it's a
Bibliotech.
Okay. I'll run through maybe one more here.
Yeah.
All right, my first team project, which this one is not necessarily like the end of the last one.
Right.
Same network, not erased, blah, blah, blah. Missions are up. Let's do it. This one's a little more involved, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Strange philosophical group.
Advanced piece of trace diverting software. Okay. Ready to jump in?
Let's do it.
So we can download our, we can get rid of these. So the more notes you have, the more RAM it takes up. So deleting some of the old ones is a good idea.
The Hermetic Alchemist is my favorite DJ crew.
Let's get in. All right, they got trace on me. Okay, and then...
So far, so good.
Okay, should be good. As soon as that unlocks, we'll run that.
Got.
I don't have time to look at that stuff right now.
But I want to know the name of God.
All right, we just scanned and we found all these other nodes. There you go. Got it?
Where are they drawing this from? Gonna need some evidence to back this up.
Uh-huh. Got it?
Uh-huh.
You can also go in if you wanted to. Oops. Let's see if I have time. See that default display text?
Yeah.
should be able to do.
Yeah, when is Below coming out?
Okay. Then we can replace so with. There we go. And it's disconnect.
Very mature.
Thanks. I did that.
Yeah.
All right. So we can.
You would have made a great hacker.
Thanks. I probably still have some logs still on here, but it doesn't really matter for right now. I do have the login information, so if I want to come back in here, I can just
Probe the system.
I can just log in and then remove my logs here and then fork by my way out. Where were these other ones? All right, here are the other machines. So let's jump into one of these. We're looking for insidious software.
Right.
All right, firewall means you have to solve the firewall.
I played Nier Automata. I know how this works. I can't wait for the bullet hell section.
So you have to analyze it.
Okay.
I can go to the other machines and see if there are any other clues. Like I could go to this one. This one doesn't have it, so we can start in here.
All right.
Actually, I forgot how we got into. Is that right? No. No. Was it the SSL Trojan to get in here?
Boy, you're asking the wrong person.
Okay, it was. There we go. I like playing this with like a cup of coffee and like just sitting back on my keyboard and doing some light swordfish hacking.
Lounging in your best sweatpants.
Totally. The kid's upstairs. Dad, what are you doing? I'm hacking. All right. Let's see. We can look through some of these. That doesn't seem good.
You got mail.
Let's download this info one. Look at it offline. Nothing in there. Remove those, and we'll see what they're saying in the chat.
But you haven't found the illicit software you were looking for yet, right?
I found an encrypted file unsolved. They might do an encrypted. Seems that the password to Rebus is clarity. Okay. So they went there, but I had that file too.
Yeah, you just didn't put it in chat because you're selfish.
Yeah, whatever. I could have deciphered it. Anyway, clarity. So I believe that is the firewall thing, but I'll show you what it looks like to try and break in through the firewall if you have to do it. So you kind of type analyze over and over again. And eventually it'll come up, but uh-oh. We know it's clarity. Okay, still have to hack it.
You've got many seconds left to do it.
All right, and we're almost in. Whatever. Scan that. Nothing there. I'm not seeing a lot in here.
Or are you? Are you just not deciphering the clues that are being presented to you?
It could be.
I hope that this is like the through line of the whole thing and it ends with you hacking God.
That would be pretty good. Okay. Disconnect from there. Let's go here. All right. You know the drill. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, fingers crossed. I hope there's something on here. Kind of don't remember.
There's not too many other places to look, though, right?
No.
More text files.
Yeah. All right, let's see what some of these were. Nah, it looks like crap. Oops. Garbage. Garbage. All right, I'm gonna bounce out of here.
I just realized these seconds are long on
Yeah.
the trace. It's
Yeah.
not a real 90 seconds.
All right, let's get back into.
Going back to Rebus.
Well, let's go back to here.
Isn't that where you just were?
Nah, I was in this one I think first. Let's scan
okay.
this computer. I'm gonna make sure I scanned them all. Did scan that one. This one had the firewall on it, right? I believe it did. Let's make sure we. Yeah, that doesn't seem interesting. Sure.
There's something. There's got to be something.
Oh, okay. So this means that he probably had a cell phone attached to this because it's a sync log.
I see where you're going with this.
So we found his phone.
His e-phone.
Yes, it is exactly
his off-brand iPhone.
iPhone 4S. And the fun thing about these, and apparently this was a real thing at some point, there is a default route into the phone. Oops, sorry. That's okay. Let's start over. It's admin.
It wasn't Alpine?
It is Alpine for the password.
Oh.
Now we've got it. Where do you want to go? Let's go into his mail. Okay, that seems good.
It's like some code. Of the binary sort. Can you change his out of office message?
Maybe, I don't know. Okay, that's probably pretty good.
That seems useful.
Let's add a note. So 66 175 589 and okay. I think that's probably what we need. Unless you want to read some more.
Always.
I don't think we need to go.
Hang on, I'm reading about transmutation and metals.
Maybe nothing. All right, let's remove our logs and get out of here.
If you don't remove your logs, do the video game cops show up at some point
and
arrest you?
I don't know, but I always do it.
For e-crimes?
I always do it. All right, let's connect to that IP address.
I think it's a good habit
home.
in general when you're hacking.
That's what I heard. Okay. All right, this is it.
Yes, I am ready. Get me the files, Vinny.
Oh, man. Okay, hold on.
How much memory does having a note open take?
A lot.
Weird.
Okay, we'll get in here. And we'll be the winners.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how long each of these take. I'm sure there's like a fast method for getting in here, like running certain programs, but I don't.
This isn't a speed run.
Well, sometimes. Okay, now this is. Okay.
Weight loss parody. What?
Okay. All right. I don't think this is what we're after.
I hate this person, so I no longer feel guilty at all about stealing their shit.
This is what we're after. Should we try? Let's try and run it. I don't think I've ever done it. Okay, it does stop the trace, which is interesting. Should we kill their computer then?
I mean, of course.
Oh, what's that? Huh. Okay. And
I'm sorry about your weight loss parody book. It had to go.
yeah. Oh, should we delete all that too?
Well, yeah.
Oops. So this is the part I don't think that works. Oh, it does. Okay. Sorry.
Oh no, my life's work.
Hopefully he has it backed up. Okay. Let's go check and see what's going on here. Nice. So they will help you out if you have not remembered. All right, let's upload this. I believe that's what they wanted.
Oh wait, did you find it?
Yeah.
I didn't actually realize that.
Yeah, it was that signal scrambler.
Oh, that thing. I thought that was just something you had and hadn't used.
No.
That was what they were looking for.
It was
Okay.
what this person had.
Okay.
So we go here. Should be able to complete that project. Did it. I don't know if I want to go too much further. Because I'm the best hacker.
Right. I don't know. This song's kind of my jam.
We'll do this one last thing because this is a new mechanic.
All right.
So we'll get this. And
Now we're getting some chill wave here.
pardon me while I just look. So they want to, there's a new thing here where they want me to analyze these memory dumps. But I will actually need to get the memory forensics. Okay.
Yeah, forensic that memory. I'm just gonna groove.
You groove it. I'll get this stuff. Hold on. I think we wanted 1 and 2, right? like that.
Shout out to HemTube and her dope finds.
Over here. All right, I'm gonna run our forensics on our memory. Basically, what you do is what I assume is you're going through their like deleted files and trying to find whatever you can. Yeah, you pay a lot of money for this stuff, and you're gonna get a lot of like stuff in here. Eventually, you will get like IP addresses and the like this.
Right.
And you can add a note. I didn't see any. You get this password here. Get that. Okay, nothing else in there. Let's run mem forensics. The other memory dump. Nothing there. More IP addresses. Well, let's check this one out.
Yeah. Seems like a promising lead at the very least.
Yeah. Anything in images? Nothing. Okay. Let's connect to this one first. 29144. So
man, Atlas is involved.
So a proxy means you have to go and build a couple of like bot computers to get through it. So we can go back here and do
poop above, pee below.
we can go back here.
We're back.
And make a shell computer here and a shell here. Any other computers we have admin access to. Come back here. And we can overload. Boom, boom, boom. We're through. We can kill all of this stuff. Yeah, just chilling and hacking, man. Again,
enjoying watching you do your business.
Yeah, I'm doing my business. Poop above, pee below.
I mean, that's just good advice.
Let's see what's on here. Oh boy.
Oh man, Hyperion's in on it too.
Sure. Hold on. What was that thing? Signal scramble? There we go. Slow it down. Slow it down. Analyze memory dumps 1 and 2. Look for connections. Delete any decompiled memory dumps and attack the system. All right. Well, that looks like a decompiled memory dump.
It does have the word decompiled in it.
I don't know what all this other stuff is.
Well, you should find out. Yes, I want to know. Help me.
You want to look at it? All right.
Uh-huh. There's going to be a whole little story here. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
Let's delete all this stuff. Let's see if we can just finish it from there. I don't know if there was anything on the other computer. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Nice. New song.
But I think we'll end it there.
That's fair.
You want to see what happens if you fuck up?
Sure.
Let's try and hack the hackers.
Oh no.
Let's do it.
Vinny, are you going to upset your hacker friends?
I'm going to intentionally blow this one.
Nine. S. B. And I don't see any. Yeah.
Okay, but I never did the other stuff. So we're done.
Oh no.
Ready?
The cops are coming, Vinny.
I kind of like this.
God. Oh God. Oh dear.
I've got to go, and I've got to go into my ISP, and I've got to change what the IP address that the ISP is giving me.
Oh wow. That's pretty good. Oh, and the screen's it's turning red. What happens if you don't do it?
It's game over.
I don't want to distract you. I wanted to save yourself from hacking hell.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh no, Vinny.
Oh gosh.
Nothing's happening.
I'm doing it. Okay.
All right, here we go. You're gonna do this. Oh no, it's almost game over.
What was our IP? 119.172.174.221. Isn't that kind of great, though?
Yes.
All right, let me show you one more thing before we leave.
All right. You said this is going to be a short one.
Yeah.
They never are.
So I'm rebooting my system with my new IP. I just really like this game.
Yeah, it's got a cool vibe to it, you know? I'm a fan of what they are trying to invoke here. I think largely succeeding.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so check this out. This is my computer.
Wait, are you deleting everything on your computer?
I am. Can I?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Vinny, I think you fucked up.
So if you want to, I don't know how far you can go, but
But
you can play a decent amount of the game from here.
really,
Mm-hmm.
it just takes away all like the visual cue stuff.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Like you have to go back in and hack into a computer to get an operating system back.
Right. Or load from your last save.
Or restore a save. So we'll wait for this to load, and then there we are. That's me.
Dumb stuff like this, I can't help but admire. Because why shouldn't you be able to do that?
Yeah. So I can go and I can kind of look and see where I connected from and what I was doing.
Haven't you also wiped just about every computer you've been on thus
I've
far?
wiped a lot of them. I wonder, this is my old IP address, I think. Or, let's see. I'm pointing to the screen looking at other computers here. Let's try connect to 593151. I mean, this makes it a lot harder. Okay.
Yeah, I think you may have covered your tracks a little too well, Vinny.
Let's try 1, 2, 4. That computer's gone.
Well, you know what, Vinny?
What?
I think this might be a good spot to end on.
Probably a good spot. Help. Help.
Help, computer.
It's my phone on there. So you can run all these programs from here, and you just get text. You don't, You don't get.
You just lose all the visual flair.
But I think this is great. Everything about this is great. I wish I could find an IP address to jump into here. But that's it.
So let this be a lesson to you at home, folks. Don't delete your computer.
Do what you want. It's your computer.
Or delete your computer and log off forever. That's how I see it.
See you, Alex.
See you, Vinny.